getting ready to go to class this morning. I should be leaving soon. And I really should be using this time right now to finish the homework that I didn't finish yesterday, but I don't know, this seemed like a better idea. So yeah, me and my good time management skills. But anyways, so yeah, I know it's been a really long time since I've updated. And so I was just kind of thinking about some things this morning and kind of journaling a little bit. And I don't know, the one thing I've been thinking about a lot since, well, just recently and since the last blog update is how here, I feel really taken care of here. And it, you know, these past 2 weekends, I left tour for my birthday week, and I went to Paris, and then last weekend I visited my good friend Danny in Germany, and I visited her friends and their family, or her and her boyfriend's family, and it was just really fantastic. And you know, I just feel like wherever I go here, I feel so taken care of. You know, I feel taken care of by my host family. I've met some really helpful people. You know, if I'm like having a little trouble, like at the train station or in Germany, just Danny and her friends and family were just so accommodating. And like when I left Sunday morning from Germany, sorry, Danny and her boyfriend like packed me lunch. It was just, I get this feeling that wherever I go, I feel so taken care of, and it's really comforting. But at the same time, I was thinking, you know, there's moments here where, you know, I don't have other people taking care of me, and one of the biggest things I'm learning is that, like, I can really depend on myself if I have to. Like, I'm so much more capable than I really ever thought I was. Like, maybe I knew I had the potential to be capable of taking care, like, really, truly taking care of myself if things went wrong, or, but I don't know, it's just, like, the longer I'm here, the more I realize, like, I can really depend on myself. I can, you know, for the first time this past weekend, I took the metro by myself. Like, I had taken it before when we were in Paris in September with other people, but for some reason I was just terrified to take it by myself. I was so terrified. I was afraid I would, like, go in and never come out and, I don't know, live with the subway people. I don't know what that means, but I was afraid it was going to happen. And, you know, this weekend I took the subway by myself, the metro in Paris, and it was easy. I was fine. I took the train from France to Germany by myself, and it was easy. I was fine. I remember the first time I was, a couple years ago, I visited Danny in Germany with my brother, and I was with my brother that time, and I was terrified of the train. Like, I was terrified that, like, something was going to get messed up, and I was going to end up in some other European country. I was just really scared, and that was with another person. That was with my brother, and now, like, I can do it by myself. And it's really, I don't know, maybe for some people it wouldn't be, like, a huge deal, but for me it feels really empowering to know that if I need to, like, I can take care of myself. And, you know, I've mentioned this before, that I've always been kind of like a worrying person. And, you know, sometimes when I'm freaking out, like, at home, people will be like, well, what's the worst that could happen? And, you know, that's something that people ask a lot when you're, like, worried about things. What's the worst that could happen? And, yeah, it's true that usually the worst that can happen isn't that bad, but if you don't know that you can deal with it, like, it feels awful. Like, yeah, the worst, I just said this, but yeah, the worst that could happen might not be that bad, but if you don't know that you can deal with it, it is pretty bad. But here I'm learning, if things go wrong, if things happen, I can deal with it. And I'm learning, like, a lot of other things too, but that's just the one thing I was kind of reflecting on this morning, and I don't know, it feels really good to know that I can rely on myself, that, you know, it seems that I'm taken care of wherever I go, but if I'm not taken care of by someone else, I can take care of myself. And it's kind of nice, it's comforting, it makes you feel that, you know, whatever happens, things are going to be okay, things work out, and yeah, it feels pretty good.